Again, another day and another time. Hello guys, this is Masami, Step of Final Lent 2 Anime here. And how many chapters we're going to get in tonight, I don't know. But we are going to do chapter 5 of The Kiss of Death. Let me just get the page open now. Great. As you can see, I use a pencil as bookmarks. Don't ask why, it's just easier that way. Well, for me at least. I don't know if it's easy for you guys. But I saw most of you viewers actually took the time and watched the anime I've been liking. Yes, like I said, if Sakura Jaryu isn't done by the time that this is done on my channel, then I'll read Blackest Fear, or aka Darkest Fear. Yes, and there's lore for that too. And I noticed you guys didn't ask for lore yet, which in a way does me some ultimate favors. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for the support, and I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Poppin' Maloppin'. Oh yeah, guys. You know it. It's me. Hold on. First of all, before we begin, I want to show you something. You see this thing right here? It's where you put the big ass shells in this gun. So if I was reloading and it was this big, I'd have to go like 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll add extras. 1, 6. There you go. Tracker on. Let's do it. Pop, 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 pop. Which I might make a Resident Evil skit of my own. It's not connected to the storyline, so no offense to Capcom. But I'll be kind of using stuff for it, so hey. I don't know what to tell you if that's not entertaining enough. It's just a little side story that I wanted to. A Resident Evil skit. How cool would that sound? Comment down below if you're excited for that. Well, you guys probably will be anyway, so who knows. Anyways, if you guys remember from part 1 earlier, well, last night evening, from part 1 we covered chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now it's time for chapter 5 in one word. Chapter 5, Amy explains how she ended up like this. Good, you're awake. Just take it easy. You kind of passed out, so tell me what happened, Amy, said Undead Ashley with a need of answers. Fine. I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you then. As crazy as this might sound, just get ready, please, said Amy as she laid on her bed 16 minutes earlier. I'm gonna go downstairs now, okay then? I'm gonna shut my door now. I trust you, okay? I trust her honestly. Even though Ashley's a zombie, she's still my friend. My good friend. My only. Okay, said Amy as she went to the stairs. She had blurred vision and fell down the stairs. As she landed, she stood up with a mask in the form of a clown face. So basically, she's trying to take it off. So basically, if it's like, she ripped the mask off in pain, with her right eye ripped off with it. She faced her hand down, then then back up as blood had filled her face. Her hair turned half black, half purple. Her only eye was her left eye that turned black and red. She had unlocked her power, time reversers, and death scanner. Oh, I should mention that her finger was taken off too, if you remember which one that was on in the other chapter. It's her index finger, I do believe. And then, after that says that when she unlocked her power, "Gah! The pain hurts. In a good way," said Amy, with a smile of pain and power. As she went back to her room, she passed out. In present time now. In present time, Amy's room, 10 p.m. "Shit, Amy, I'm sorry," said Undead Ashley with sadness. "It's fine. Look, we need to go to the underworld," said Time Reversers, aka Amy, as she got blown out of her room with a boom into the Earth's core. So basically, she got blown out, like, went out her window into the Earth's core. Oh, it says Earth's core magma. So yeah, the Earth's core of magma. Can you imagine how hot that would be? Anyway, Amy looked up and saw Undead Ashley crying as she aimed an RPG at Amy and said, "I'm not going. I'm already in hell. I'm already here in hell, Amy, okay? Okay, so am I. Just don't get..." Huh? Amy looked up as Undead Ashley kicked Amy as she rolled over the edge of a pit of pink makeup of lost memories. As Amy looked up, she panicked and said, "No, no, no, no. Please, don't kick me off the sledge. Don't kick me off the sledge, please, please," said Amy, but with no refuse. Ashley kicked Amy off the ledge quickly, stabbed her left eye out, meaning she had no eyes. So anyways, as Amy fell into the pink makeup of lost memories, she lost her power and her memories. Yep, that's what it says. Her eyes grew back as she passed out. She soon woke up a few months and years later in a bed in a tan old house. She had a new name and body with glasses, blue eyes, blonde hair, white clear skin, pink lips, a white suit, black shoes, black pants. She was 19 years old. Her name for this new personality was Chisei Piner Hattori, a girl who does not give a damn about anyone but herself. She's a demon first-class hunter. Amy now had a new personality of her own, as her original self was a soul, basically, as her soul was locked inside of Chisei's body as an evil entity. 10:03 p.m., or I should say a.m., Demon Hunter's office in Tokyo. "Huh, who are you?" said Chisei as she turned around and saw 4 Demon Hunter girls. We're your new partners, and you're a squad leader. Is that cool or what? Anyways, nice to meet you, Miss Chisei Piner Hattori, said Valentine Ozaki Elizabeth. Chisei cracked her index finger with her thumb as the bones regenerated inside of her left hand. So basically, like, yes, as the bones broke, but they regenerated inside of her left hand. And then she shook Valentine Oski Elizabeth's hand and said, "Nice to meet all of you," said Chisei Piner Hattori. Then unshook Valentine's hand with a smile of not caring, but basically pretending to care. Chisei's partners were sickened by this. "Hey, Karen, Obbins, and Melissa. Watch out for her, okay? I have no doubt that it's an awful feeling from that person." "Huh? Valentine, what do you mean?" said Karen with fear. "She means watch out for Chisei, dumbass. She's danger." Karen... "She's danger, Karen, okay? I don't know how to get this through to you," said Obbins as she plucked Karen on her head. "Yep. Gives me a good vibe, too. I have a good feeling about this," said Melissa as they caught up to Chisei. They saw her standing, smiling, by the office door. "Come on, everyone. As squad captain, I must give ourselves a name. Our squad, that is. We are Demon Q Hunters." "Okay, so let's go," said Chisei as she looked down with her walking in the door. As she looked up, her eyes were red, then flashed back to blue. As Chisei said in her head, "I might not care about my team, but screw it, I'll just play along for now." Then she cracked her index finger on her left hand with her thumb. And as the bones broke, then regenerated, she had an insanely smile. Chapter 5, Season 2 done. Obviously rated PG-13. But as you go along in the story, guys, you might just see that it's PG-13 anime in disguise of an R-rated one. Oh, the secret revealed itself. Okay. The Kiss of Death. Demon Q Regenerated Hunters of Chisei. Chapter 6, Squad Demon Q Hunters. As you guys already know, it's Season 3, so basically, The Kiss of Death. Season 3. Demon Q Regenerated Hunters of Chisei. And yeah, I did actually name Chapter 6, Squad Demon Q Hunters, which is the squad name, and I'll give lore to you if you guys want. Anyways, 10:11 p.m., Chisei's house. "So why are you doing this for us anyway?" said Melissa with a look of misunderstanding. As Melissa is a 4th-class demon hunter, she's 12 years old, with a black shirt, brown pants, a purple tie, black boots, blue eyes, black hair, with degenerate white skin, and a raven tattoo on her neck, but is very unlucky in battle. I did this to just be nice, but after all, you're my next door living people. But you might all know I'm just in apartment door 402. Melissa and Valentine live together, and their room door is 412. And Obbins lives with no one. She is in door 211, said Chisei, as she closed the door on them, except for 14-year-old Karen. A girl with brown hair, in the white suit, brown shoes, black set of pants, gray eyes, black gloves. Karen is a badass demon hunter 2nd grade. and she was bullied in school and likes anime and manga. Anime and manga reference, by the way. But is attracted to Chisei, and Chisei is attracted to Karen. So that part will play out a little bit differently later. 10 hours later, Monday. July mission, or I should just say 2nd of July, mission 1. And what the hell was that? I don't know. Okay, team. You're all here. Good. It's time to approach the East Road. Go, Robbins, said Chisei as the others stood on standby. As 10th class demon hunter Robbins took off her black tie and brushed her white hair back, her eyes turned black of fury. Her blue shirt had a knife inside the pocket. She got it out. As her black pants were bloody, her shoes got bloody on impact as she jumped out of the helicopter. She landed on the East Road and killed the demons in sight with her knife as her eyes turned yellow, her normal color. She said, "All clear here, Miss Chisei. I let my anger out. Oh, I killed them all. Okay, now, take a break. I'm going in." "I'm going in now," said Chisei as she shot an undergirl. Chisei was punched onto the road, but as she went in her head, she was in her subconscious in a room, in a rusty jail cell. She saw a black spirit with red eyes. It was Amy. So, you're here with me, huh? Just do it. Get my body back? Just accept me, okay, Chisei Hatsuri? Use me to kill, said Amy as she was on the wall as an evil spirit, but Chisei shook the jail cell door bars as she said, "Just do it! I'll kill Amy." Good girl. As Chisei stood up on the road, she exited her mind and cracked her index finger with her thumb on her left hand as the bones regenerated inside. Amy was in control of her new body now for 2 minutes as she grew blood wings out of her back. As she threw her glasses off, they landed on the road. Her blue eyes turned red and black. She brushed her blonde hair back as mist came out of her mouth. She picked up her sword out of her holster and began to fight. "Hi, Ashley. I'm sorry it had to be like this. I'll just kill you now. As I have caged Miss Chisei Piner Hatsuri inside my body, she remains asleep," said Amy, as she rushed and swung off undead Ashley's right eye out as it grew back. They both said, "Now die!" Ah! To be continued. Chapter 6 done. Now we actually get into the numbers. Chapter 7. Amy versus Undead Ashley. So I guess I can just give a little backup status report, I guess. Okay. Hope you guys know what's going on in the story so far. Like I said, that's what lore is for. You see, when it comes to my mangas, there is a lore to it. Yes, there is. There's a bunch of lore to it. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Just so far. And look, I'm sorry about my Resident Evil video earlier. That shit was tough. My God, could you even believe how many hunters there were? Disgusting. Disgusting, Capcom. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, I just had a cramp in my leg, good God. Alright. I think I'll be using this shotgun inside of my little Resident Evil skit. Hope you guys are excited for that Resident Evil skit anyway. So yeah, let's get back to it. Chapter 7, Amy versus Undead Ashley. On the Fire Road, try as Chise can't escape the mind. That's the name of the chapter. That's the full name. Okay, while in battle, Chise left her, or, well, me, take all control for 2 minutes. Now die, Ashley, said Amy as she swung her sword and missed. Huh? I can kill you, Amy. You're too weak, Amy, said Undead Ashley as Amy blocked her RPG rocket with her blood wings and threw it at a car. The car exploded. Amy flung off a wall under the bridge, making Undead Ashley, or no, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it does say that. Making Undead Ashley get away. But as the wings went back inside Amy's body, as her red and black eyes turned back to blue, normal color, Amy was in her spirit form inside of her head in the jail cell, releasing Chise Pioneer Hattori back in control of the body. Splash! Ah! Huh? Why am I in a lake under the road? I won't just lay here. I can't remember a thing. My head, said Chise as she walked to the pathway. She called on her comm, but no one answered. But she was knocked out by one of her squad teammates and taken prisoner. 10 days later, Demon HQ prison. Chise was in room 306 in a black straitjacket, and her blue eyes were blindfolded with a few black blindfolds as her team watched. Please, do not kill Miss Chise, said Karen and Valentine and Melissa and Obbins at the same time to Operative Usprang. But when they looked back, Chise was released 10 hours later. But the next day, she stayed home as the rest of the Demon Q Hunter squads went to the HQ tower to catch a rank B demon. Meanwhile, at Chise's house, damn it, my head, damn it, huh? Go! As Chise looked up, she saw a little girl with blue eyes and red hair, and blue shoes and black pants, and a gray shirt tied to a wooden chair. This was 12-year-old young Amy. Wait, a girl in my room? Yes, I'm you and you're me. Just give my body back soon, okay? Said young Amy as Chise stood up from her bed, and she blinked in fear and opened her eyes, and young Amy wasn't in the room anymore. I can't sit here anymore. I have to learn who I am. Plus, if my teammate dies, or my whole team at that, if they die out there, I won't care. I'll just act scared or sad. But I really just don't care about them. I just hate others. I can tell little Karen Hoshiki has a crush on me. So fucking weird, said Chise as she searched up who Amy was on her laptop. Damn it to hell. Who the hell is Amy Alexandria? Said Chise out of anger. As she looked at her door, she saw blood splattered on the window. She jumped out of her chair and got pissed off. I'm busy, screamed Chise Pinehattery as she put on a black shirt, black pants, and black shoes and opened the door and saw Karen fall to the ground as Obbins and Valentine, Ozeki Elizabeth, and Melissa came in. Chise grabbed Karen and placed her on her bed. As Melissa locked the door, Chise told Obbins to rest as Melissa sat on the floor next to Obbins. As Miss Valentine Ozeki Elizabeth threw up in the bathroom, Chise saw Karen and closed the bedroom door and sat by her on the bed. But Chise saw Karen that she lost a lot of blood, but Karen died from all the blood loss. Chise smiled with joy that Karen was dead. Chapter 7 done. Chapter 8. Grief of death. Of Karen's death. Grief of Karen's death. 2 days later, Karen's funeral. Chise, Melissa, Valentine, Obbins, all dressed in black. And in black shirts and white shoes. As Chise went to smoke a cigarette and sat down by a tree, Valentine told Obbins and Melissa to sit down as she went to sit by the tree with Chise. Hey, Chise. Huh? What do you want, Valentine? I want to ask you if you care about any of us, or do you just care about yourself? Do you not care at all? Miss Amy Alexandria, speak up, said Valentine, as Chise dropped her glasses as she got up quickly and put her glasses on her again. Chise moved in such fear. Chise was having sweat drip down her face, unspeakable. Huh? So it is you, Amy. So did you know that you murdered my family? But who am I to talk right now? Huh? You better speak up, alright? Speak up. Talk now, said Valentine as she punched Chise to the ground in rage. As Chise panicked, she got lifted by the neck as Miss Valentine got kicked on the head by Operative John Saul. He told Chise to run as Chise wiped the blood off her face. She went home and she didn't go to work for half a month. After that day, instead, she slept and slept, trying to forget her former self. Hey, Chise, give my body back, please, said Amy as she entered the jail cell in her head. No, just shut up, Amy. God damn it, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore, So just go away, please, and die, said Chise as she exited her mind and opened her eyes. She was in her bedroom as she put on a black shirt, black pants, and green shoes and went to the movie theater full of demons as she grabbed her sword named the Kiss of Death. Huh? Is that Miss Obbins? She's out cold. But still alive. Good. I can eat her later. Huh? This place is empty, said Chise as she looked at her hair. It was now white and black permanently. As she looked up, she saw a demon named Arians, a girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, black shirt, gray pants, and a white sword, and a bra only. Huh? What the hell was that? Please, stay here, Miss Obbins. Please, stay here, Melissa, said Valentine as she ran into the computer office and saw Chise get drop-kicked as her sword, the Kiss of Death, flung out of her hands. She landed on a stage as her legs broke. She crawled, calling for help, as her legs slowly regenerated. Fuck me. Ow! Help me, someone! Huh? Chise was grabbed by the neck, being choked to death. The demon, Arians, was shot in the head by Melissa's sniper named Edge Topper. As Chise fell to the ground, she hit her head on the stage of metal and had been knocked out for 2 weeks and half a year. 2 weeks later, Tokyo Hospital, room 32, first floor. Huh? Oh, good. You're okay. Chise Piner Hatsuri. But just for 2 hours, you're unable to talk. It's not forever, though. Just get some sleep, okay? Said Melissa as she walked out the room and closed the door. 2 weeks later, Chise was out of the hospital and able to speak again. But the final mission was around the corner for everyone, even Demon Q Hunter Squad. Chapter 8 done. And if I read this chapter to you guys right now, this would be Season 3 done. Okay. Chapter 9. The final mission of the squads in the Rebirthed Soul. This is Demon Q Hunters over, said Chise as she got orders to go to the rooftop of the Demon HQ building to dispatch a heavy target. As she took off her white shirt, or no, not white shirt, I'm sorry, she took off her white suit and black tie. She tightened her black shirt, see she has a black shirt, and put her phone in her green and gray striped pants, and tapped her black shoes together, and put on black stripes of war paint on her face. Okay, team, putting 12-year-old 4th class Melissa in charge. Do not let me down, kid, said Chise as she put on her glasses and jumped out the window from the 10th story floor of the building of the HQ and ran up the roof. As she saw something, she pulled out the Kiss of Death, her sword, and stood her ground. Hey, you demon scum! Face me in this night, said Chise as she saw the demon. Chise ran towards it and tried to chop it. The demon scratched Chise on the right shoulder. As Chise fell down, she hopped back up and saw the demon was Valentine. Chise's feelings had a shocked face, but didn't care. Oh, Valentine. Well, so you already know I don't care about any of you. Well then, I shall kill you as you're a demon now. Yes, you're right. I have made a deal with the queen of the demons, said Valentine, aka Orthodox, as she ran at Chise. As she ran at Chise and hit her on the face, but Chise got knocked down by Orthodox to the ground. As Chise ran out of breath, she kneeled down on Valentine, aka Orthodox, with her sword, pointing her sword down on her neck. Well, Chise heard Amy in her head saying, "Kill her. Kill her now." As Chise lifted her sword, her arm in the air with her sword, her index finger was shot off. Out of her hand was also the sword. Her left hand was in pain. She shivered in as much pain as she could and saw Melissa as she looked up like, As she quickly stood up, Chise looked at her left hand in shock. Ouch! No! I'm so sorry, Chise, said Melissa as she shot off Chise's left arm with her sniper. Chise was on her knees, screaming in pain. Now, Valentine, get the sword and kill her. Free Amy Alexandria. Now, said Melissa as Orthodox sliced out Chise's eyes. She stabbed her with the kiss of death in her chest, in her heart. Chise fell over dead on the roof, releasing a 10-year-old girl that Chise's corpse turned into. It was 10-year-old Amy, with no powers. As she was passed out, Orthodox had died, and Melissa passed out. But meanwhile in HQ, it looks like all the demons are dead. What the? Damn cords. As Obbins got wrapped in the cords around her neck, she was lifted into the air. As she grabbed on the cords, she dropped her weapon. As she wiggled, trying to get free, her neck was snapped. Obbins was dead. 2 weeks later, and 2 months and 1 year, 12-year-old Amy woke up in a house abandoned. Where the hell am I? Said 12-year-old Amy, reincarnated Amy. As she woke up to a new horror. Find out the next story in The Kiss of Death, Season 4. The Zombie Rockstars Girls. Chapter 9, 3rd season done. And may I just say it for the rating? For strong language and horror, blood, gore, and scary parts in the story, rated PG-13. Now, I'm gonna check the video right quick. I need to stretch anyway. But basically, I don't know, actually, yeah, we're on the 4th season, which really, after the 4th season, is the final season, which is part 5 of the story. Man, I need to sit up. God damn it. It's a pain. Okay. Let's see. Well, this is probably gonna conclude this part of the story. Well, you're just gonna have to find out what happens next. I got hiccups, fuck. Just find out what happens next on Chapter 10. Find out what happens next on Chapter 10. Chapter 10 is called New Life with Zombie Girls. Alright. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost done this manga on the channel. I tried to just cover as much, okay, as much chapters as I can, since it's an anime episodes. But thank you guys for tuning in, and thanks so much for the support. Anyways, have a good summer, y'all. I will see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye. Huh? What was that? Wait!